welcome to Movie Mayhem here at Suspiria Works Cinema, where we watch all the movies. Today we have an entry into the Luigi Cozzi director series. Maybe you know who he is, maybe you don't. Often billed as Louis Coates. He is another Italian director. Not as well known, I think, as like Fulci or Argento. And he didn't really make a ton of movies. But there's some really cool gems in there. This is Contamination, the new Arrow release, which is fantastic. The transfer, this is, you tell it's ripped right from a print. It's got the nice grain, and you watch it, it looks like I'm watching, I feel like I'm actually watching it in this theater. It's a neat movie. Often I've seen it referred to as an Alien ripoff. Not... kind of. The eggs, like you can see on here, the artwork, that's basically what the eggs kind of look like. They're kind of like that. So the basic premise is a ship shows up with a bunch of egg-like things on it. They don't know where they came from. We find out they probably came from Mars. And they go on an investigation to find him out. Ian McCulloch is also in this, he's always great to see. What I like, and you see this very on, is the gore effects. So these eggs, I could tell they were inspired by Alien, but the eggs don't they don't lay a baby in you or anything. They just explode when they get hot, and if the goo touches you in any way, you then explode, which is, it looks awesome. They put something in their chest. It's like a giant balloon is what it looks like, and they inflate it up and it pops, and they run it in slow motion, so you see all their hair always blows up from the air being expelled, and then like meat chunks fly out and blood goes everywhere, and this happens a lot. So this movie is worth it just to watch the exploding people. Spoilers, you get a really neat practical effect Cyclops alien thing at the end with like giant vagina mouths and stuff. That's kind of cool. The Goblin score on this is a little weird. This was at the time when I believe Simonetti had already left. So it's kind of not one of their best. Some decent tracks, but not quite as memorable. It'll be it reminds me a lot of Dawn of the Dead type of a couple of the tracks remind me of the main theme from Dawn of the Dead, but other than that, it's definitely not one of their best scores. The movie flows fine. It's got a decent pace. Everything's moving along. The only complaint I'm going to have is I don't understand the point. What was the alien's goal? The eggs explode and then you explode. The main alien got from Mars to Earth somehow, but that's never explained. The guy that we thought... Well, the guy that was working with the aliens might have been a clone. It's almost like they weren't sure if this was going to be an Invasion of the Body Snatchers thing or an alien thing, and so they just said, fuck it, and didn't bother to figure it out. When you watch it, and I'm doing this review literally, I just turned off the movie, so I haven't forgotten it. It just didn't make any damn sense. But in a way, this is the kind of thing, I think that's missing in... When you watch, an Asylum film, yeah, it's a B movie, but most of those are really lacking the heart. I think Corman still pulls it off with, a Sharktopus and some of his stuff, and this is what you had with this kind of movie. It still had the heart. It's a professionally made film. It's made quickly and cheaply. Some parts don't make sense, but when it doesn't make sense, they blow somebody up. So you can forgive that. There's a great scene where the girl's trapped with an egg, which really reminded me of the scene from Aliens with Ripley, but this was done beforehand, so it wasn't a ripoff. But it goes on so long. Oh my god, like when is the egg gonna blow up? So there's no like logical timing to when these eggs explode either, so you don't know. This is a fun flick. It is a fun, trashy flick. I had a blast watching it. It's you're gonna laugh at it to an extent, and accept the fact things aren't gonna make sense. But I think you could definitely have a good time. Could probably be a couple interesting drinking games out of this guy. Cozzi's. I like his films. They're extremely entertaining to me. I mean, the Hercules movies are amazing. They're not, he doesn't take it too seriously. He has a really good time with what he's doing, and I think it shows in the final product, and in this as well. Monster looks really cool, so check it out. Check out some more of Cozzi's stuff. Let me know what you think of his movies. If you've seen Contamination, let's talk about it. I'm curious to see what other people think, especially if you can explain what the aliens' grand scheme was supposed to be. Anyway, until next time, we'll see you at Movie Mayhem.